the way God intended.
Respectable.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
I can't-
I'm neither. I'm Barks. Team Barks.
Oh, Barks is good too. Damn,
Yeah.
you know what? I might just be a fence sitter on the topic of
No,
root
Matt.
beer.
Matt,
All
you gotta
of them
choose
are
a
good.
side.
All of them are good for different
Team
reasons,
Barks.
dude.
Team Bar. Ooh, ugh.
What do you mean?
It's like the most fast food root beer.
I
just every time I
love
get
it.
like,
It's like it's the only one that's suitable for a root beer float. You can't change my mind.
Okay, you
That's-
know what? It is the best
okay.
root beer float one. That is true.
No, I can test this.
Mug is
Oh,
for like
blind
if you
taste.
want to get sugar overload. A&W is just like the sipper, you know?
Mug is if
Wow.
you don't like your kidneys at all. Like you're straight
That
hardcore
too.
for diabetes. There.
Yeah, no, that's just straight corn syrup. And you know what? Sometimes I just
You
want
know
corn
what?
syrup.
And that's fine. Like 7 a.m. I'm like, a orange Fanta sounds amazing, and just guzzle that down. Terrible
Oh
time to
god,
do it, but you know.
I love Fanta. Stop.
Mm.
Cut. My I have to monitor stream on a web browser because sometimes Restream likes to lie to me and tell me everything's working when it's not. And for whatever reason, Twitch now just decides to unmute itself at all times. It's very annoying.
I think it's fine, right? It seems fine right now.
Yes, we're good. I think we're good now.
Yes, we are.
Spoop Tarts, welcome in. I gotta start like talking to chat before we start because I ignore the shit out of these motherfuckers. What's up, nerds?
I mean, they're
Fomar
still
and I
here.
are in there during stream.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
see you guys. You guys are carrying chat.
It's like, don't you feel the tension that's happening right now?
Oh man, let's see. Hold on, we do have people in chat. Hell yeah. Restream says we have 0 people in both, and we have 5 on YouTube and 5 on Twitch currently.
The
Hi guys.
lies.
Hi,
How's it
YouTube
going?
and Twitch.
YouTube and Twitch,
Whoa.
fight for supremacy. Whoever's got the most viewers by the end of the stream, you win. I don't know what you win, but you win.
What if I'm on both?
That's... I don't know what to do with that. You can't vote twice. Can't allow that. Twitch supremacy. I think. Supremacy. There we go.
Supremacy.
Yeah, it's gotta be ooh. I agree.
Supremacy.
I
way
also
too
agree with Twitch supremacy.
I like
Supremacy.
YouTube for the
Ooh, whoa.
archival stuff.
Mhm.
All of Fresh Rolls is still in the VOD archive on
Yep.
YouTube.
Yeah, if you don't catch your
And it's
VODs on
fantastic.
Twitch, goodbye. They're gone forever
Yeah.
and a day.
Yeah, no, it's like, what is it, a week until they all go away?
No, technically, if you link it to your Prime account, you're supposed to have it for. They let you have it for 60 days, actually.
Oh, you know what, that makes sense.
But I still would forget, to be really honest with you. I'll be like, oh my gosh. I'll be like on day 61 and be like, oh wait, I should have downloaded that VOD immediately.
Yeah, fucking oops.
Like, oops, you're just one day too late.
Okay. Tweet's been sent. Everything is good to go.
Woo.
Small talk. What the fuck you guys been up to?
I got Ripple fan art.
You did get Ripple fan art.
I
Do we want to show
paid-
this on screen
I paid
right
money
now?
for it. Yeah.
Okay. Is it cool if I show everybody the cast only chat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just gotta ask every time. Look at this
I
shit
haven't said
chat.
anything too wild yet. Not yet, anyway.
Look
You were
at
pretty
this.
tame in there.
For now. It'll
Look at
it'll change
her.
eventually. Look at her.
My sweet
Here, hold on.
baby. I love her so much.
Dude, this is so fucking cool.
Awesome.
So fucking cool. Oh my
I
god.
I
was
love it.
waiting so impatiently all month, and then because she had like a queue of people to do art for, and then when she finally was
Oh.
like, I started it, it only took 3 days, and the whole time I was just sitting there screaming to myself.
As a person who likes to do art, the fact that she says it only took 3 days, me sitting on like months worth of projects is just not happening.
I could never. I start things all the time, and then I'm like, I'll finish it later, maybe.
That was
Maybe.
the
It's
show
amazing.
for the longest time. Fresh Rolls was originally supposed to start in 2020.
That didn't happen.
That didn't
We just
happen.
weren't there in 2020.
Real.
just
I didn't
weren't
have the
there.
right cast. That is actually the reason Fresh Rolls never started until now.
So we're just gonna say
Jeez.
Scrunk didn't want to join the beach episode because he like didn't spend
Yeah.
too much time already around sand. He was trapped in the
Yeah.
desert. world.
He
Yeah.
is tired of the sun.
Unfortunately, just for chat's sake, Felix had some personal matters coming up. Felix will be back next week for Curse of Dionysius, and then onward from there, unless say something else happens, which it seems to always do for all of us. So yeah,
Yeah.
none of us
Oh,
can
yeah.
catch a fucking break.
Weekends are
Nah.
hard when you're an adult.
Yeah, they
hashtag
are.
we miss you, Felix. Yeah, let's get that trending on
Okay.
Twitter.
Hashtag we miss you,
We miss you,
Felix.
Felix.
Hashtag we miss you,
Gotcha.
Felix.
Gotcha.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Here I
screenshot
go
that and
right
send it to him.
now.
Like,
There we
Flounder,
go.
you had me dying laughing when you were like, I just had a migraine and I come back to my character fucking blasted.
Yeah, can we
Roman
talk about
did-
that real fast?
Yeah, let's talk about
Okay,
that.
we're
Okay.
soft launching leftover rolls right now. This is our just sit and chat podcast.
So here's what happened. I had a migraine, did not feel good. I was like losing my vision. I was so sick to my stomach.
Oh,
And then
God,
while I
had
was
migraine.
sitting there, I was like, I can't play D&D tonight, but also I kind of don't want to because I'm not vibing with my character. And so I walk to Roman's room because it's on the way to my room, and I say, hey, would it be okay if I retired Vesper and made a new character? And he's like, yeah, that's totally fine. And I was like, okay, I'm still thinking about it. And then I went to bed.
Can
And he
I?
didn't-
Amazing.
He didn't know what to do with Vesper in the campaign, so he just killed him.
Can I
He
just
didn't know-
say?
the way he told me was, hey, if you start watching the VOD, I just wanted to warn you, Vesper is dead. And I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
I
Head
just wanted to
fucking
retire him back to
gone.
the
Oh my
burlesque
God,
club.
just blast it.
Brain painted on the wall. Like
Spaghetti splatter everywhere.
Can I simply say in my defense, I just didn't know what to do with the character. I'm sorry. Like,
And it is canon
I-
in this universe that anybody can be brought back.
It is.
Unless you die of old age, in which case you would just die of old age again once you're brought back. Unfortunately.
Damn.
Crazy.
But if you got your head blown off, that's not supposed to happen. So
but they can come back from it, right?
yeah.
Matt, I need you to retcon something in right now.
Can I propose a retcon?
Okay.
Can Fallow be dragging around Vesper's headless body?
Absolutely.
I
I'll allow
will
it.
be making a new character because I could not vibe with Vesper that much.
Fair.
But
Vesper will return in Marvel text.
Vesper will return.
Vesper will be an NPC in the background at this point. Then
Vesper
fine.
just wanted to return to a peaceful life at the burlesque club where he knew what he was doing. And then God said no, but he'll
Real.
return.
Vesper
That's
had a
literally what
migraine of his
happened.
own.
Vesper had a migraine of his own. My
Well,
heart
you
was
know, that
broken when I found out the next morning, though.
Can't have a migraine if you
Fair.
don't have a head. So
Oh, so maybe I should try
Oh,
that.
So no head.
Also,
Uh,
Dunkin' Coffee.
He did get me a Dunkin' coffee as an apology.
That's a pretty good apology. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I'll accept. Yeah, I'll accept that.
That's
Agree.
acceptable.
Dunkin' is my favorite, so
Same,
I
so.
said yes.
You just see his headless body walking around in the background. Yeah, no, he's like a fucking extra, just like walking down the street, just no head. It's
Just like,
fucking
oh, what's happening
incredible.
here? No body, just no head. It's like, like I said, we said a few nice words. It was okay.
I
No big
think
deal.
Fallow's actual nice words he said was "L nerd," and then he
L
walked
nerd.
away. So
Yeah.
You did say that.
I'm pretty
And then
sure
can I
that's
say-
all.
That's it.
Wander, I don't know if you watched the whole VOD. They didn't even bury your body. I'm gonna be honest. They left
No.
it there.
We
Under the
put some
cover
crates
boxes.
around it.
Oh yeah, we didn't bear it, and I threw my robe over it. That's about it.
So now that's all
Damn.
retcon. Now Fallow is now dragging your body around. None of that happened. Fallow still said "L nerd," but then picked you up. So
At least he got the L nerd. I feel like he would have teeheed. One of his things is that he loves good insults.
skill issue. Just like fucking. All right, man. Anyway, chat, welcome to Fresh Rolls. This is a weekly D&D show in which we play some bullshit homebrew D&D shit. A lot of shit. because I can't think of words right now, and I didn't practice this intro this week. Sorry about that, but this is the beach episode. Last episode, our party was in an America on a Nightmare. We were just kind of chilling in the South, in a small town where
Tennessee.
Satan himself seemingly was running a church in town, telling people that he could revive people from the dead, even though there was no magic. Turns out it was Luke, a deity that Skrunk encountered earlier in the session, who kind of gave him a little bit of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
His
Mhm.
safety for Magulnar's death.
I don't like that.
So Skrunk now
Skrunk.
has the side quest kill Magulnar. While the party couldn't get out of the dream at first, just kind of wandering around, treating it like a normal side quest, figuring out right away that this priest was up to no good, and trying to save the woman that he was trying to con. Unfortunately, they were unsuccessful in saving the woman. She was stabbed, she died, and Luke, who was posing as the priest, he got what he wanted. Except he wanted a little bit more out of this party. He's always down to make a deal. Giving them the deal that he would end all of this and not kill all of the villagers who happen to be people sleeping in this area in Duskwater under a Dream Eater's influence. He won't kill this entire group of people if they provide him blood, which they did. They made a deal with the devil, and now they are on his list. At the end of the session, you all decided this is too much bullshit. Let's go to the fucking beach, and that's what you're doing. It's a particularly clear day in Duskwater today. It is about noonish now. You guys kind of woke up around like 11 a.m. You guys are now walking in a direction I will let you choose. But the sky is a bright orange. It looks like early evening right now, even though it's noon. Everybody knows this gimmick by now. And you guys can go to whichever beach you want. There are upper end beaches, lower end beaches, private beaches. There's a nude beach, but you gotta be part of a club to get in. There's a bunch of shit. And before I let you do anything, guys, it's time for trivia for inspiration.
Yeah.
Is everybody
Alright.
ready?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
open up your call chat and be ready to type anything to buzz in. Anything at all, as long as it doesn't get me banned on Twitch or YouTube. I think YouTube's
You can't
slightly more
pre-type,
lenient,
Roman.
but no pre-typing.
You can pre-type it.
Oh,
Oh, what?
oh, no pre-typing.
Okay.
I allowed Felix
Okay.
to because they were on an iPad. So, guys,
I'm so ready.
this one is D&D mechanics related. Is everybody
Oh,
ready?
God.
Oh God.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. 3 questions. You drink something unknown to you. The first thing I ask you to roll is this stat. Okay, Fomar, that's you.
Constitution.
Constitution is correct. That is 1 to Fomar. Second, what is a system shock?
Like we asked this and I don't remember. I feel terrible.
I'm quizzing you. You guys got to know your shit. They'll come up pretty quick. You can answer with the vanilla D&D mechanic or with my explanation of the mechanic, which is a homebrewed version for Duskwater.
Is this open notes?
This is not open notes unless nobody gets it. Unless nobody gets it in the next 30 seconds. I have a timer going. Oh, Tofar's typing. Tofar.
Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, a system shock is... It's like if a character dies, if a player character dies.
Close, but no cigar.
Okay.
Okay, Flounder, that's you.
Is it when your character is knocked to 0 HP and they come back to 1 HP?
Incorrect.
Ugh.
God.
We are in the right area, but not quite there. Fomar, you're the only one who is able to answer.
Let's see. I feel like it's when your character they're not dead, but they're close to dying.
Again,
And
close,
uh
but
my
no.
brain, I got nothing.
Okay, no point for anybody with the second question. A system shock in D&D is well, let's pull it up for the people. I'll pull up the definition. Here, one moment. 5e system shock. So, a system shock, as defined, wow, this is an incredible betrayal of my trust. They didn't even define it.
So what I found, it says the basic idea of system shock is that sometimes the body goes through some active traumatic
Right.
shock.
So
Instant death.
basically what a system shock does in non-official terms, I guess, in 5e is if you were dealt half of your health in damage in one blow, then you take a penalty. Basically, you get disadvantage for the next couple of turns, or you are slowed. It really depends on the DM. For my campaign, I will roll a random table and see what effect happens to you. For example, if I roll a 19 on the system shock board, after, say, Harby has taken half of his health and damage, Harby will shit himself and will not be able to move his full movement. He will have to sprint to get to his normal movement.
No.
Yep.
Oh,
So-
Harvey.
No, my
That, I won't tell you what the rest of the board says, but it's along those lines. Third
Okay.
question. What is the cost of a potion of fire giant strength? Mostly because I'm throwing shade at Tofar for letting me have that.
I better get it right then. Is it 50 GP?
It is not.
Oh fuck! Wait. How much
me,
was
me,
it?
me.
Yes. Flounder. I see
Is
you
it
there.
5,000 GP?
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
I remembered I offered to loan you money.
You did.
It was-
What we bought it for was not the official price.
Wait.
I
What was the
feel-
potion again?
The potion of fire giant strength.
Fire giant strength. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, my brain. I feel like that was actually like. Was it like 10,000? Or am I going crazy?
It is not 10,000.
Okay.
Can I re
Yeah, you know what? I'll allow another
all or
round.
nothing it?
Yeah, buzz in.
All my points.
Everybody gets another round for this. All right, Tofar.
300?
It is not 300. Okay. Flounder.
Is it 500?
It is not 500.
Oh fuck! I
Oh
didn't
my
remember
God.
it. I think.
Fomar,
Wait.
it's you. Fomar, even if you don't get this right, the inspiration will be going to you because you are the only one who has answered a question correctly.
Okay, I don't know. It's like I don't know. Is it like 100,000?
It is not. The official price of a potion of fire giant strength with the economy of D&D 5e, not with Duskwater economy, is 2,000 gold pieces.
Fuck! Wait, how did you have 2,000 gold pieces on you? Where'd you get all that money?
I did not. You sold it to me for like 300 a pop, or like 200 a pop.
Was that pre-shake? It was post-shakedown, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Never
Yep.
did.
mind. That all checks out.
We did a lot of threats that game. I remember now.
So, Fomar, Mark, another point of inspiration for you. And let's get on with the game. What do you guys want to do? You guys are chilling with Ravis. Skrunk says, fuck this. I don't have time. And he just kind of pitter patters off into the distance,
Has his
awaiting
music
when
let
you
him
guys
run.
leave to go do something.
Yeah, that's like my official thing for Skrunk now. When he runs away and does something, he does a Jesus lizard run away.
Oh yeah, just like
I feel
full
like
like
that's-
rotation of limbs and shit. Like yeah.
Ripple's definitely beelining for the water. I feel like it's been a while since we've actually been like near any bodies of water, and she was in the desert for a bit. And
You just
like,
spent about 2.5 weeks on a boat, and then did
okay,
America on a
on the
Nightmare.
boat, but
On
not
the boat.
in the water.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That is
because before
fair.
that, didn't we do a side quest, and that's when we met Skrunk, and that was the only other time we were on the water for a bit.
Yep, and then you fought a big undead thing, and then a big bad vampire boy.
Oh, and
So-
we had the Kraken who it might
Oh, yeah,
name
the
its
nice
babies
Kraken.
after us. But it's been a while since she's been like near water to the point of like really being able to commune with water.
Yeah.
So she's definitely going in and just submerging herself.
Okay. Which beach are we
Ripple.
going to? You guys going to like an upper end one, kind of like Mission Beach? It's got like a bunch of shops, lining stuff like restaurants, like maybe like a fairgrounds, or are you going to a more secluded beach, like something a little bit more rocky, maybe surrounded?
Ripple's
surrounded by
definitely
cliffs?
going to a more secluded beach.
Okay.
Can Harvey make a suggestion?
Harvey can make a suggestion.
Harvey, Ripple, look, I want to pull them aside. Ripple, I know the best beaches in all of Duskwater. I spend a lot of time out on the water. I know the perfect beach for us.
Harvey, what beach?
The beach over by the fishing guild. And can we cut to it and it's just really like it's overrun with like boats? Like,
Oh yeah,
litter and
no,
trash
there's not
all in
even
the
like
water.
a beach there. The beach that Harvey is referring to is a loading bay for a boat. So it's just a ramp that goes into the water where boats that have been put on carts get lowered into. Yeah, no, definitely not a beach. Smells like fish, dead fish everywhere. And
Okay.
you'll probably get stepped on if you go there.
Ew.
The beach.
So Ripple definitely kind of crouches down more at Harvey's level and starts to kind of reach out and like adjust his like little cloak and make sure his cape's in place. And she's like, Harvey, I highly value your opinion, and I'm sure you know the best spots to go to the beach, but let's try something new. I'm sure you'll be able to catch some new types of rare fish you haven't caught before.
Oh no, I'm not looking to fish. I'm just out there to, do a little swimming, taking in the sun.
Well, wouldn't you like to experience a new place to do that? I just really hear this beach over here that's secluded and rocky and away from people calling my name.
Okay.
You can always go
Can we talk-
to the
Oh.
Fishing Guild beach.
Oh, no, it's probably reserved. Can we get some ice cream on the way there?
I'd really like to be in the water, but I suppose
On the way there,
if we see an ice cream stand on the way to the beach.
Yeah, we can go to that one.
Okay. And Ripple's just gonna start walking and just a little bit ahead of Harvey.
Damn.
She's like, I'm ready to be near water. And, like the fairies in the background, just like slowly, like, yeah, beach. Yeah, just like dragging feet. Like, I don't know if I can do this.
Wisteria, are you okay?
Fine.
Are
Fine.
you sure?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Would you
1,000
rather
yard stare into the distance. Yeah, fine. It's
would
cool.
you rather do something else?
Oh, no. The beach is fine. We can do this. I just want it to be known. My adjustment to Duskwater has been very interesting since it's, water, and I'm afraid of large bodies of water.
Oh.
Why?
Lots of most of the world.
Yeah. See, Earth, and I see, Earth. That's my thing. Water. I
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I can't argue with that.
The oceans can be scary and unpredictable. But isn't there some excitement in that? We are adventurers.
Oh no, see, I can do it. It's fine. We can go. Just know that I will be straying very far on the beach.
Wisteria, I promise you, if anything happens, I will be there.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I mean, you can control water, so I'm like the chances of me drowning are highly unlikely.
I'm a great swimmer. And then Ripple's gonna keep going.
Ripple just fucking speed walking
Yeah,
away.
she's so ready.
All right, so does everybody head off toward the secluded beach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this beach is placed kind of off of a little islet in on this island, and it's off to the west down a path that doesn't match the rest of the city. You see fewer and fewer buildings as you go by. One of them being an ice cream shop. If you would like to stop, as trees start to replace buildings on the side of this path, and dirt replaces cobblestone. And you guys start like kind of heading downhill toward a secluded beach with cliffs kind of surrounding it. You're getting nice, gentle waves on the water, and it doesn't seem like anybody else is here right now. So you guys are just chilling. But would you like to stop for ice cream on the way?
Yes.
Okay.
The second I see the ice cream shop, I want to run up to Ripple. I don't know if you've ever seen a rabbit like try to like grab onto someone just like that, just repeated like little foot tappies, you know?
Amazing.
Ripple's like swatting your hands, like Harvey, stop it, hands off, Harvey. I
Ice
see
cream.
the ice cream shop.
And I'm just gonna lean over to Ripple. Like, is Harvey allowed to have sugar?
I don't. He
I
is
am an
an
adult.
but
Oh, what could it
Can I pull
hurt?
it can I pull out an expired license
it is
from like
beach
several years
day.
ago?
Yeah, no, you are 62 years old. Your license has expired. Yeah, no, you pull out this like kind of like a Duskwater citizens card. That it just kind of it's to show guards, to just show that you're not, a rabble rouser or some shit. It is expired by about 2 years.
Oh gosh.
So let's go inside,
Like-
grab some ice cream.
Yeah, Ripple grabs Harvey's hand as per they're still repairing some things. But
You struck me down with a sword.
I know Ripple still feels really awkward about
Not
it.
just a sword, a lightsaber.
Yeah, it's not like repairing things between them. It's Ripple repairing things and like we're worried about like hurting Harvey. Like
Mm.
Ripple now kind of understands how capable she is of hurting you, so she's a little apprehensive to just kind of be around you. She feels really bad. She like grabs your hand and starts walking towards the ice cream shop with you.
Okay.
He's never gonna let that go, is he?
No, I haven't brought it up in like a few days.
Yeah, it's been an episode.
An episode.
Actually, no, I do think you brought it up during Americana Nightmare. Hold
No, Why
on.
would you say that? No, I
did.
didn't.
Wait a minute. I think you did.
Where's the proof?
Mhm.
We got to
Where's
keep the
evidence?
canon alive. I think you did at the hanging tree.
Yeah,
We might have
right.
flashbacks to that at some point, by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yep.
Nightmare.
Nightmare, nightmare.
Yeah, you guys step in for ice cream. It's weirdly like a 1950s diner in there.
Okay.
Like the
Oh, does it have
red and white tiling, it does not match the rest of this world at all. Behind the counter, you see a Warforged. Just kind of like in a little paper hat and an apron and nothing else. Just polishing a sundae glass. Welcome in.
Hello.
Hello.
Do they have like the standard flavors? What flavors do they have here?
We have
Hello.
vanilla.
And
Anything
And-
else?
We can put things on the vanilla.
Oh, what kind
Okay.
of things?
The fruits, vegetables, if you prefer. Meat.
vegetables.
Ooh.
Now wait a minute. I like that one actually.
You would.
I think we hear him out.
The bacon vanilla sundae goes hard.
Oh.
Could I
I'll
just
take.
get? Oh, you go ahead, Harvey.
Okay, I'll take 3 scoops of the vanilla ice cream, and then 1 vanilla. What was it, bacon sundae, and one of those hats.
Coming right up. And he does that for you. But he does ask you waffle cone or whatever the hell this other cone is.
Really am feeling some whatever the hell this one is cone.
Yeah, he hands you that like shitty like
The sugar cone?
just like yeah, sugar cone, that's it. Just fucking processed to hell. You have no idea what machine could have made this in this time period and what it could be made out of, but it does taste faintly of sugar, so you like it.
Wait, I do like those, Matt, actually.
no, everybody does. They're shitty, but you like them.
Kind of like eating paper.
Yeah, yeah. But eating paper, but like enjoyable, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paper.
Yeah, no, you get your you ate paper as a kid, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, this isn't a
Yeah.
problem. This is D&D related, Matt. That's not a check, is this? What are you, a history check me on it?
Yeah, you know what? Can I roll?
Yeah.
I just had this.
I'll
discussion
tell
with
you
my
something
friend the other
embarrassing
day.
about me as a kid. If
I don't think eating paper is technically embarrassing. I feel like that was a really common
it's not.
thing
But I'll say something embarrassing.
What was the roll?
A 4?
You'll
I
never
don't think I do
know.
it. I don't think I do it. But I
Wait,
will
can I
offer.
roll to see if you ate paper?
Yeah.
Sure,
Go ahead.
I'll allow it as
Ooh,
DM.
can we?
A 17.
17. I might have dabbled in it. Not like I wasn't an active paper eater, but like
I was a
every now
pencil
and then.
chewer. I
I
got
was
it.
also a
I
pencil
chewed
chewer.
on
Yeah.
the eraser caps.
So
I used to chew.
I was the kid that did eat the paper, but I realized I had the test of like, did different papers have different tastes?
Did they?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
Oh,
Yes, they did.
I never got into the whole paper thing because it just looked gross when people
Yeah.
did it and would just be like, "Hey, look at this," and I didn't want any part of that. So I just
Respectable.
kept being a beaver boy and eating the paint off of pencils.
Standard yellow number 2 pencils. Just like
Anyway, you receive ice cream. All of you get the creams you want with the toppings you want, as long as that cream is vanilla.
Damn it.
very interesting ice cream shop, one flavor.
There might be lore reasons. You never know.
Okay.
Okay. Or it could just be fucking.
Post back
with
up, Tim. Wait, can I history check him to see if there's something going on here?
you. Yeah.
Or actually-
History check for like dessert flavors, I guess.
Okay, the time.
I guess you could do survival.
Oh,
'cause
no.
Survival counts for cooking, I believe.
I'll stick with history because that's a 17.
That's a 17. With a 17, you know cacao beans, ever since the drowning, are really fucking rare. So chocolate is kind of like a status symbol. You got to be rich
Okay.
to have chocolate.
I pushed it up and I remember it from my
Other
my
ice
days at
cream
the
flavors do
school.
exist, though. There is like strawberry and like banana and like Rocky Road, but it's not chocolate. It's all just like chunks of caramel.
Rocks.
Like, yeah, it's actual rocks if you're a rock troll.
Yeah, that's what's
or
Sarah's
dwarf.
favorite. She loves the rocky road with the actual rocks in it.
Yeah, there you go. We need you to do more Earth Genasi things. Go full
I am.
Earthbender on us.
I
Like,
am. Like, yeah, it's like, do you? I'm gonna go up to the ice cream shop. Do you actually have rocks that you can put in these?
yes.
All right, can I have just go ahead and sprinkle a couple on there for me?
And he just he turns around after like a long time of just like you think he's like potentially like either broken or just did not process what you said. And then his eyes changed color from a dull green to a bright blue, and he's like, order received, and turns around, and he makes you your sundae with rocks in it. And it is a sundae with rocks in it. And because you're an Earth Genasi, you enjoy the shit out of that.
Yep. It's like you just like I turn to Ripple. Oh, this is the best. And then just like good
Just
suggestion,
crunch.
Harvey. Crunch.
Is this soft serve ice cream or like the hard scoop?
It's hard scoop. It's pretty good
Okay.
ice cream.
Okay.
It's like solid ice cream.
Ripple
not
just
Dairy
has like
Queen.
regular vanilla, no toppings or anything, but she does that thing where you like mush the ice cream down into like a more like liquidy state. I don't know if you guys ever did that as a kid. I would
Yeah.
only eat my ice cream by
Oh, yeah.
stirring
Like,
it and
when you're, like,
smoothing it.
Just turning it
has
into a
to be, like,
milkshake.
soft serve.
Yeah. And she
Yeah.
kind of does that with her ice cream and the like she just gets it in a little bowl. Do they have little bowls?
Yeah, absolutely. It gives you a little
Okay.
paper bowl. Or
Yeah,
a
and she-
cone bowl if you would like.
No, just the paper bowl.
If you want like the bread bowl of desserts.
Delicious. And she just kind of stirs it into the little like liquid form in the paper cup and then she like drinks from it.
You do that and the robot's just like, I have an idea. And you see him just kind of like working under the counter. No idea what the fuck he's doing.
We're like,
Girl's
okay.
making a milkshake.
You might have just invented milkshakes. Just saying.
You better credit me for that.
Mhm.
The name's Ripple Tidewalker.
Yeah. He goes back to working.
It's like I'm just sitting there, just scooping spoons of rocks, just still crunch. Like, oh, I've missed the taste of rocks. It's Rocky Road. I
It is
wonder if
Rocky
we actually
Road.
got them from the road.
What is your favorite rock, Wisteria? We need to know.
We do need to know.
Do I have a favorite rock?
You gotta have a favorite rock, right? No favorite rock? You just love
I'll come back.
rocks.
I'll come back to you on that one. I'm like, cause I'm like, do I have a favorite rock?
Hell yeah. You know what? Yeah, let me know whenever. It could be
I like-
rock.
I
It could be a
mean,
mineral.
That's all. Like,
Could be a
I like
gem?
shiny rocks. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like shiny rocks. So
Do they taste good though? We don't know. You haven't tried it.
okay. I like when I eat different gems, they taste kind of like they're like Jolly Rancher flavors.
Oh hell yeah. I love that. Gems are just fucking hard candies. Incredible.
Yeah, they're like rock candies, you know? It's like, but literally just rocks. I'm like, yeah, they all have different flavors.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. I've never tried a rock.
I'm like,
Barbie,
"Wanna
have
try one?
you?
Wanna try some? You can try some.
A couple times back in my college days, and I kind of pick one of the rocks out and like kind of toss it back. I don't even have anything to make this not awful.
Do you crunch? Do you swallow? What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to just swallow the rock if it's small enough.
You swallow it whole? Make a con check for me, or a con saving throw.
Oh God.
Back to the trivia. It's a callback, motherfucker.
That's a 4.
That's a
Ooh.
4. With a 4, you might need surgery to get this rock out of your gut. You don't know. It does
Oh,
not
no.
feel good.
Oh, Harvey, are you okay?
Harvey,
I just need more ice cream, and I want to keep going back to like slowly licking it, but like clearly uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, this ice cream is no longer enjoyable.
Oh.
I'm just like, oh, I should have told him, you know.
All right,
You wanna try
I've got this. And Ravis takes 2 fingers, and you watch as he just plunges them into Harvey like blood sprays. And he like pulls out the rock and then puts his hand over the wound and closes it up. He says, "Sorry, if I had warned you, you wouldn't have let me do it. But it rocks out. You
What?
should be okay now."
What would you?
And I'm just like, Travis, would you like to try Rocky Road?
I think I am okay, but I appreciate the offer.
I want to look
Wait.
over at Ripple,
Does
pointing at the spot in my
vampires eat this?
chest.
There's no wound. Like, there is no evidence that anything just happened to you.
He helped you,
How does he
Harvey.
do that?
Well, he's a higher vampire.
Yeah, I can just do things like that.
It's
like,
It was,
I-
you have to admit it was pretty cool.
that was pretty cool. That
I
is
didn't
pretty
feel
cool.
very cool.
You know, I will pay for your ice cream then.
Okay, never
as a
mind.
way to say sorry.
And I would
Like-
like to like just let's go back to like slamming ice cream bite after bite. Not
Yeah,
even like
Okay.
slowing down.
Ravis
I'm gonna
walks
lean
up to
over
the
to
bar.
Ravis.
Oh,
Just be
okay.
like,
Wait.
he would have held that against you forever had you not bought him ice cream. You see what he's
I
doing, Ripple.
know. Yes, I do see it. It's not very healthy. We'll all have to have a talk at some point, but not right now.
Not right now.
Ravis gets up and goes to the bar, the ice cream bar, and just like you see him fiddle around in his little bag he has kind of hanging off of his belt, and slams down a hefty coin pouch and says, "Is this enough?" And the Warforged just looks down at it, looks back up at him, and says, yes, and fucking just swipes it. And Ravis comes and sits back down.
That's like, I guess we're all good here. We got all our ice creams. I'm like, Ravis, I'm assuming you guys don't eat ice cream. It's only just fresh. It's just only blood, right?
Ravis is currently in the middle of licking ice cream off of a cone. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, well, that was a me writes that down in my notes. So higher vampires.
A
can
little
eat-
racist.
Like write that down. So they can eat food. They just choose not to.
Wait, you don't eat food, Ravis?
I'm eating food right now.
Wow. First time
As
for everything,
everybody's like
huh?
eating their ice cream, Ripple has like finished drinking like the milkshake she made in her cup, and she's just sitting there like fingers tapping on the table, legs shaking, like ready to get to the water.
We should probably go. I think Ripple's losing her patience.
No,
Yeah,
guys,
I
no, you're fine.
agree.
Take your time. Enjoy your ice cream. This trip's for everyone. And Ripple like puts her hand down flat on the table.
Like, see her,
Fucking, like,
squeezing
white
the edge of the
knuckling.
ta-
Yeah.
just like the edge of the table, just like. So I think, like, I'm leaning hard, be like, we should probably get going. We're in agreement. We should go.
Agreement, and as I kind of scarf down the last piece,
I agree.
Piece of your
I
ice
can
Pop
walk
out.
with this.
and I go right back to the bar. One more large ice cream cone to go.
Sure, why not? And yeah, he gives you another double scooper.
And I kind of run right towards the door.
You yippee your way out the door. And yeah, you guys are back on the path to this beach.
Ravis,
Yes.
just out of curiosity, what do you do to make money?
Oh, well, about a thousand-ish years ago, my family was very wealthy, so I don't really do anything to make money. I just
Oh.
kind of have it lying around.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sometimes I just find it, and it's been about 300 years since I've interacted with the economy, because I was watching over the Bruxa. So I don't know what anything costs anymore. So I just kind of
okay.
pay people and see what they say, and I hope
Oh.
I figure it out.
Interesting.
Do you want like tips or anything if maybe you potentially overspent?
No, I tip very well.
Oh, okay. That's very respectable.
Yes, for whatever reason, Alliance, the economy of the Alliance is so broken. They just don't pay waitstaff enough.
Yeah, I've always noticed that myself. I definitely am a big tipper. And Ripple thinks back to how she didn't even realize tipping was a custom.
Yeah, none of you have tipped your bartenders.
Me, I'm like, tips? What is she talking about?
This is only on one continent, though. So there
Oh,
you go.
thank God.
Yeah. So Ravis doesn't understand money. Add that to your notes.
It's like, I'm more like, it's like, I mean, we're S-rank adventurers. Tipping for what? I don't know what you mean.
I mean, we barely make enough to scrape by as it is.
I think we've been through some very perilous stuff. I mean,
As you
Ripple
are
has, like,
all hauling
50,000
just fucking like
coins.
sacks of
Yeah.
gold, yeah.
let me see. I think, yeah, I have like 12,000 gold just hanging out. Like, tipping, what's
Mhm.
that?
Amazing.
I have 500 gold. What are you guys talking
You
about?
bought a house.
though.
You bought a house.
Ripple has quite literally not bought anything. She
there
one
was
time
that-
upgraded her sword.
Then there was that shrew incident.
You guys can absolutely buy homes though. Anywhere you like.
Just
Just that is
Ripple-
available. Like,
I don't do homes. I don't do homes. I just live in caves.
Yeah,
Fair
Ripple's
enough.
whole thing with being like a paladin of the open seas is always to like keep going and doing things. So like settling down's not in her future.
well, the option's there if you need it, or
Okay.
want it, or
A
if
storage
it's forced
space.
upon
Yeah, I'm
you.
like, I just need a cave to store my stuff. That's all.
Yeah, no, think of it as the house in Breath of the Wild. It's something to put your trophies up and never look at again.
Never use that house again. That
Yeah.
house didn't exist. What do you mean? It wasn't even our house the second game anymore.
No, it wasn't. That sucked. That sucked a lot. I really just wanted to fucking like Animal Crossing style build a house in Legend of Zelda. Maybe
They
next
said no,
game.
it's not even your house anymore. That's Zelda's house. What do you mean?
Yeah, dude, just fucking like, yeah, she owns this shit. You paid for it, she owns it. Anyway, you guys make it to the beach. It's beautiful. It's about 1 p.m. ish. Sky is clear, bright orange sky. Looks like a beautiful sunset where the sun's in the wrong place. And do you guys like have swimsuits? Are you just jumping in armor? Like what's going on here?
Ripple is like taking off her weapons and like her like bag that she carries her stuff in, and she's just kind of throwing it onto the beach and is just running into the water fully clothed.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you
Like,
do
I'm
that.
assuming-
Your armor's
like-
heavy.
Yeah, I'm assuming since you're like a water person, do your clothes technically have to be water resistant at that point?
I mean,
What?
my skin's always slightly damp, so they
True.
gotta be.
Yeah, I'm like, it's like, is your clothes water resistant, or you just don't care? You're like, it's just a normal thing since it's like your clothes are always just gonna be damp, and you just accept it because it doesn't bother you.
Yeah, I think it's very much like that for her.
We'll say there's like a layer of duck down kind of underneath the actual cloth of your armor. So the water just kind of slides right off.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so Ripple jumps in fully
Yeah.
fucking armored.
She's like full dipping underneath the water, getting her hair wet, and just coming out and like feeling the warmth of the sun on like in the water on her skin.
You feel a strong connection to the waves, and here in a second I'll make you make a roll. But
Okay.
first,
Okay.
I can't wait to roleplay you scrubbing the salt and rust off of your armor.
Oh, that's gonna be great. I was like, so I'm just gonna go ahead and walk to the beach and be like, all right, so just for the heck of it, because I don't think I explained like the setup of Wisteria's clothes. She has the leather armor,
Uh-huh.
but other than that, she's just like usually just is in a like green vest and like clothes. She's not like a fashionable person,
Yeah,
so she
looks
can
like an
appreciate
earthbender.
clothes. Yeah, like she can appreciate clothes. Actually, more clothes are more like kind of like think of almost like Gerudo from Legend of Zelda, except it's
Okay.
just more of like the pants, but it's like a crop top, like still has the sleeves, but it's like a crop top. Because she's like clothes, I like them, but they're not really like useful in Earth stuff because they get always torn up.
Mhm.
Sick, honestly. Cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume Wisteria is not swimming.
She's gonna be like, all right, I'm just gonna take off the armor and I'm just gonna like just plant myself right here. Like I'm gonna walk up to the edge and like dip my toes and be like, all right, this is about as good as I'm gonna get here.
You do, and just from like the dusty essence you have as an Earth Genasi, they're just like every once in a while, like a plume of dust will fall from your earthen appearance, much like water runs down Ripple's skin. You see as you stick your feet in the water, just little plumes of mud coming out into the water. Nothing like dangerous or anything. You're not melting, but like just your usual elemental generation is causing like kind of a little mud puddle in the area you're sitting.
And I'm like, all right, so this is about as good. And I'm just gonna sit there and like, all right, I'm gonna probably do this for about 5 minutes and go back to land.
Okay, yeah, you soak your feet. You are chilling, just looking out over this beautiful glass surface with some waves coming at you. And Harvey, what are you doing?
So Harvey's whole outfit is basically like a normal like purple wizard robe, but he's cut a section out of the front to kind of like, so it's like a little square almost, and then he
Okay.
sewed a pair of like swim trunks into the cloak itself.
Amazing, amazing swim cloak. I'm about it.
Hold
Yeah,
that.
Are you swimming? What are you doing?
Yeah, Harvey's gonna put on a little scuba mask he brought and dive right for the water. Because being a
I'll allow it.
rep with black fur, I get a lot of heat. You know, it gets real warm real fast.
Fair. Very fair. So yeah, you dive in. Swimming isn't like your natural forte, but just due to your time as a fisherman, you're pretty decent at it. You're kind of kicking ass. You don't have a whole lot of reach on that freestyle stroke, but you're doing your best.
I'm certainly
You're
doing
kicking.
it.
You're going. You're like kind of swimming around in a circle. Yeah, and then you guys see as Ravis just kind of starts like undoing his suit, and kind of he like looks around a little bit and then walks back up the way to hide behind a tree, and he comes back holding his clothes neatly folded, and he's just wearing a black pair of swim trunks, and he just dives into the water. He doesn't come up for a while. And then he does come up, and you see he like flips his hair back, his long black hair, and water glistens in the sunlight in slow motion as this beautiful man with a giant circular scar on his chest just fucking bay watches out of this water.
Ripple's awestruck.
I'm just gonna look over to Ripple and
She
be
like forgets to swim for a moment.
Ripple sinks a little.
Yeah, so I think Ripple, now that she's like fully just like soaked in the water, is gonna come up to the land and plop down next to Wisteria, and be kind of like, you got closer than I thought you would.
I feel like I'm gonna have to accept it, being that Duskwater is literally 100% water.
Exposure therapy.
Pretty much. I mean, we cross a lot of water, we do a lot of sailing. So I feel like we're gonna have to deal with it at some point constantly. But I'm still just, after what I read in my books about things in the water. Mm-mm,
Can you swim?
no. Not well, I should say. It's not well. Like I can do what they call doggy paddling. That's about it.
It's not
About it.
graceful.
Not a strong swimmer.
I'd offer to teach you more, but I'm not going to push you to get in the water. But in the future, if a time ever comes that you'd like to learn to swim, I'm your girl. And while they're talking, Ripple's starting to finally like take off the armor, realizing she was a little overexcited to get in the water.
Okay, yeah, no, you start taking your armor off, and it is a little bit rough to the touch from the salt and the sand just kind of caked on it.
She like rubs it a little. Is like, maybe that's a later problem.
So you are down to just the cloth, correct? Just like
Yes,
shirt and pants.
Yeah, so under her armor, Ripple wears like black trousers and the white kind of pirate top, and she wears like a long overcoat. She takes the overcoat off along with the armor, because the armor is just like shin guards and knee guards, and then the shoulders and hips. She doesn't have like full armor.
Gotcha.
So she takes it off and sets it in the sand and kind of folds up her coat. Not well, very
Yeah,
just
you set it
kinda,
next to Ravis's perfectly folded
Yeah.
suit.
She kind of like just tucks the sleeves in and then kind of rolls it in her hands and like, good enough, and just kind of pushes it down on top of the armor.
Yeah, it looks like what people do at like Target when they pick up a shirt and realize they don't want it and like try to fold it, but they just can't figure out how to do it right. Yeah, it looks exactly like that.
Nice.
Yeah, as you do, yeah, Ripple, I need you to roll religion for me.
I got a 5.
You got a 5? Nothing. Sorry. We'll try again later. Yeah.
Uses prophetic screw up again.
Would you?
I have like what, 3 built up on me?
You do have 3 built up.
I kind of really want the cool religious moment though, you know?
We will try again later.
Okay.
You are interacting with water a lot. So
I'm not gonna prophetic screw up it. I have a question though.
yes,
Did I use my inspiration last session? Or did I use prophetic screw up?
You used prophetic screw up.
Okay.
Yes.
So I do have an inspiration then.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can use that right now if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I shouldn't have done it. I got a 4.
That's not good. I'm sorry to tell
Okay.
you.
Dice
That's
jail
very
for
bad.
that one.
Yeah, no, throw that one away.
Throw that
in
dice
the
in the
garbage.
garbage. Gotta
Just
just
straight
throw
in the
that in there.
trash.
It's like I want to use blue dice because I'm playing Ripple, but every blue dice I own, I roll it and I just get such low rolls.
You know what? That's a good idea. I should actually get actual dice that matches the characters that I'm playing at the time.
It's so fun until none of them roll well.
Gotta
Yeah.
mix them up.
Yeah.
I had mushroom dice for Stump, and for a long time, they were good rolls. Like, of course, there was like a nat one every once in a while, right? But it was like high rolls most of the time. And then one day, playing that campaign, they stopped, and they have never given me above a 15
Oh,
since.
gosh.
So
That's terrible.
They said you had
Yippee.
too much good karma with these dice.
real, I ran out of luck. So new dice it is. But yeah. So what is everybody doing while Ripple is like kind of intently staring at this ocean trying to connect with her goddess?
Can I any tropical drink stands nearby?
Any tropical drink stands? You guys chose a pretty secluded beach. But just up the path a little bit, there is kind of like a beach bar. It kind of
I'll take
like
off.
the beach, but not too far of a walk.
I'll just go ahead and start sprinting or like little light jog. Actually, it's the
Yeah,
beach
you
day.
light
I don't need
jog.
to run.
It you Baywatch run across this beach. Just sweat shimmering off your brow. I don't think rabbits sweat. You just like no six pack to be seen because fur. So your fur just flowing in the wind. Very slow motion. Incredible cinematography, honestly, for the 80s. Not gonna lie. And yeah, you make it up to a drink shop. You can order whatever the hell you want, honestly.
Excuse me.
Yeah. A dragonborn, a very short dragonborn, kind of peers over the bar at you.
So he's like kind of just okay. Can I get your largest fruitiest drink?
Yeah, why not? And he jumps off the stool he's standing on to look at you, and he goes into the bar and pulls out like shakers upon shakers. Like motherfucker has like 8 shakers just like wrapped in his arms, and he starts just pouring various fruit juices and liquors in all of them, taking a giant ice cube in each and like plopping it in there, breaking a cube with a bar spoon in all of them, and he yells back behind like this shelf of liquor and says, Charlie, you're needed. And you watch as an octopus man comes walking out from behind the shelf, out from like, you would think there's probably like a kitchen or something back there. And he picks up all of the shakers with all of his 8 arms and just goes to fucking town. And the Dragonborn slides a glass across the bar.
I was like, oh, that's pretty rude.
in front of the octopus guy. And after like a solid 2 minutes of shaking, he cracks all of the shakers open and dumps them all into this giant glass and says, here you go, 20 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll slide him over the 20.
You do that.
Have the sip. How is it?
Fucking incredible. It is I don't know how versed you guys are in tiki drinks. Motherfucker just like mixed every tropical fruit and rum together.
Sounds amazing.
It is a giant fucking like bowl of a glass with a single straw and an umbrella sticking out, and there is a small bottle of rum turned upside down into it, just kind of like stuck in the drink. And you have Pirate's Bliss.
Can I have one sip of it? And I pause for when I pull back a little bit.
You do. It's
My
delicious.
eyes close.
You don't taste
And I open them back
alcohol.
up. A single tear runs down my little rabbit face.
Ooh, it's
I want to
dangerous.
take my little money pouch back out and
You do
start
that.
digging around real fast. And I want to drop a whole another 40 coins and a little pocket watch to the
Okay.
guy, and I say, "Take it all."
Oh,
And I kind
pocket
of
watch, you say? Would this happen to be the one you picked up off of the Vermilion Lord?
it is.
You plop that down, and both the bartenders are like, "Whoa."
What?
How many of these are you buying?
Just the one. Wait.
I can't
And I
take
look over
this.
at all of them. No.
Sir, you should keep this watch. Just keep it.
Can I get? Okay, and I want to slide it back. But can I get another one of these from some of my friends? Actually,
Absolutely.
no, 2, 4. Just make it an even 5. This one doesn't count though.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, he makes 5 more, and he awaits payment. You owe about 100 gold.
You know what? Does he perform it every time with the octopus?
He does.
I give the money over happily.
Okay, you do that. You are 120 gold pieces poorer, and
Worth it.
you. I need you to make a dex saving throw to see if you make it to the beach with all of these giant fucking drinks.
Oh no.
Oh, Harvey.
No. Matt. Matt.
Please, it's not a high roll. It's not a high roll.
Just a deck saving throw, right?
It's just a dex saving throw.
That's 6.
It's a little higher than that. Do you have inspiration?
Can I
The
Can I
thing
have a
your
moment?
camera doing with the light right now while this is happening is crazy.
Yeah,
Bro, I'm having my
your
paranormal
lighting is,
activity moment.
flashing. Like,
Jesus Christ. You need to calm down. Can I in my head remember something Ripple would say to me to inspire me?
yeah, roll
And come up with a line that sounds like it would be Ripple.
Okay.
If you're gonna use me.
roll
Harvey.
charisma or
Okay.
roll history, and let's see how well this works for you before you even say anything.
Poor
Okay.
Harvey.
Don't tell me what you roll, and then say something you think applies to the goodness of the roll, and we'll see where we go.
So in my he closes his eyes and he sees Ripple there, and Ripple kneels down and she goes, "Harvey, do you remember what we talked about? Taking things one at a time now." And it kind of cuts back in real time, and now it's up to the DM.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that you take this lesson to heart. You, for a moment, you're just like, yeah, I should, but this is the last time. And I'm going to let you roll that dex saving throw again.
Okay, I rolled it once, but I'll risk it for entertainment.
I mean, you already made the roll, correct?
Oh yeah, I already made the roll, Matt.
Okay, what is it?
So the first one rolled was a 23, and then when I thought I was gonna have to re-roll it, I re-rolled it and I got a 1.
Okay, we're sticking with the 23.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you already made the roll. So you start to trip a little bit, and just a small amount of liquid spills out of your drink in particular, and you have this flash of Ripple's face, and your brow furrows, and you're like, "No, I can do this." And you do. You make it down the path, without even stumbling once, without spilling a drop, other than what you just did previously. And you make it back to the beach, and you're free to dole out drinks to everybody.
Everyone. Oh, sorry. Hey, everyone. I got us some drinks with the most like serious look on my face now.
Yeah, no, your brow's still furrowed. You look like pumped. You're ready to do something.
Oh,
All right.
Harvey, that was so kind of you. What is it?
Pirates miss?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, this looks delicious.
Yeah, I'll grab a drink from his hand.
You do that. It's delicious.
I'd like to smell it. Can she smell the alcohol in it?
Oh yeah, it smells like rum. Doesn't taste like
Okay.
rum, but it smells like rum.
God, I need
Okay.
something like that right now.
She's a little apprehensive.
Got some.
Ripple does not take a drink because she's very aware that she is right here at the beach with a shirtless Ravis, and also knows that she has a big mouth when she drinks. So she's gonna pretend to take a sip of it and then just set it down next to her like, it's delicious, Harvey.
Can I investigate that?
Yeah, roll insight. Ripple, roll deception. We're contesting. God damn it. Let's go.
I got a
PvP.
19.
5 versus a 19. Yeah, Ripple's fucking loving this shit. She's super into it. You did real good getting her this drink.
Yes.
Ripple sets her drink down in the sand next to her and then just kind of stares out into the water, but specifically at Ravis.
Yeah, you do
Not
that.
saying anything.
He's majestic as shit. He's still in slow motion. That same hair flip still happening. No,
Ripple is just in awe, mouth slightly agape.
The slow motion just flipped back.
yeah. It's really
you
slow
gotta
motion.
Get the hands running through the hair.
Yeah, no, that's about all he's doing. He's just
Ripple's
thirst trapping
loving
in the
it.
water right now.
She's eating it up.
I love it.
And is
I love
not
it.
disguising it. It's very obvious to the group.
You know what? We're not gonna question it. It's like I'm just gonna be like, okay, and I'm gonna take a sip. Like, it's pretty good.
Is it obvious to Ravis?
Yeah, I would say it is. Ripple does not know how to really keep anything hidden. She's very upfront, except to Harvey.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
He
no.
takes advantage of it.
A couple times you make eye contact with Ravis, and he smiles and waves at you.
She looks away. A little wave.
I'm just gonna like lean over and be like, very, very it's not noticeable. He doesn't notice. It's okay. It's okay.
You don't think he notices, right?
Oh no, not at
Okay,
all. Not at
He
all.
can. I think he can hear us, though.
He
What you
can't.
guys talking about?
There's waves crashing. It's
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
he's
okay.
like playing in the water. Like
We're not talking about anything, Harvey. It's okay.
Hey, Harvey. Nothing. Thanks for the drinks, bud.
The drinks are so delicious,
They're
Harvey.
amazing.
Okay. Can I double check insight them, see if they're lying?
yeah, you can insight again. Everybody roll deception. Is Wisteria
got it.
drinking?
Yeah, she's I
Yes,
took a
yes,
sip of
okay.
it.
Cool. So you don't really need to roll deception, really, if you're like actively drinking.
Oh yeah, no, I'm actively drinking. I'm like, this is
Okay,
this is
yeah.
great.
Ripple got a 4.
Got a
Got
4,
a 7.
7. Yeah, Ripple's full shit. Wisteria's having a great time though. Wisteria's
having
you did
Like
good.
I'm like relaxing back now now that I have the drink and just like slowly like tapping my feet like this in the water. You just see her. It's like I look at
Amazing.
Ripple. I made mud puddles.
You did.
Yeah,
Ripple's
the
gonna take
ocean is
her
a little
boots off
dirtier.
now, and she's gonna kind of kick in the mud puddles that Wisteria made.
You do that. You get mud on you. It
She's
washes off
very,
pretty quick, but
she's very pointedly ignoring Harvey at this point.
damn.
Like we're just trying to make sure Harvey doesn't notice anything. Like we don't want him to notice because we don't know. Harvey, I feel like Harvey
Harvey's-
would tell.
Harvey would walk right up to Ravis and he would say something.
What would I say? And I have one ear up.
What?
Oh,
What was
you guys
that,
can just
Harvey?
keep Nothing, just keep talking. I want to walk a little more down the beach. but clearly holding one ear like pretty open, like just flopped open to try to
Like
hear.
how dogs angle their ears to listen in a direction.
Oh gosh.
Are you doing this stealthily? Or are you just
No,
okay? I need you to
it's so
roll
obvious.
perception with advantage, and you do or do not hear what they're talking about, depending on what you roll.
Is it with advantage?
With advantage because you got rabbit ears, dude.
That's a nat 20.
Nat fucking
God.
20. Yeah, you hear every word
Oh,
as you're walking
oh
down.
God.
the
Yeah,
beach.
I think Ripple's still saying to Wisteria right now, like, maybe we just keep, like, me liking Ravis between us. I just feel like Harvey would just walk up and tell Ravis. And I just want to avoid that happening.
I wholeheartedly agree. I love Harvey, I do, but
Oh, he's just the best little guy.
Right.
just-
Notepad. Caught him again. Matt,
Amazing. What's up?
can I start to approach them as they're saying this? Mouth agape, really.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ripple. Ripple.
Harvey,
Ooh,
Harvey?
Ooh,
Harvey,
Ripple, you like
what's
me?
going on?
Ooh,
What are we-
Ripple, I heard.
Harvey,
Oh
That's-
gosh.
Harvey,
Oh
look
gosh.
at me.
Yeah.
Look at me and like really listen and feel and hear what I'm saying.
Can I perch both ears up now?
Yeah.
This just keep it on the inside. Don't talk about it. Okay? It's a
Okay.
secret.
Okay.
You're good with secrets, right?
I'm good with secrets.
He's good with secrets. Like we're
You're-
totally gaslighting Harvey up. Like, yeah, you're amazing at secrets. You're
You're
like the
the-
best secret keeper ever.
The best secret keeper.
Okay. What Ripple? I need you to help me swim over there to deliver Ravis his drink.
Harvey, I think you're a great
No,
swimmer on your
can't.
own.
I can't hold the drink and not get salt water in it.
It's like, are you wanting me to put you on my back?
Yeah.
Oh. You can't just call him to shore?
No.
Okay. I suppose. Ripple gets up and starts moving towards the water to get deep enough so that Harvey can get on her back without like getting water in the drink.
Yeah,
And then I said, this is only gonna go south. I feel it, but I'm just gonna hope for the best.
Ripple sends one like look back to Wisteria like, oh fuck.
Can I, right as Ripple kind of goes under, look back and give a little devious smile to Wisteria?
You do that. And you guys start to swim toward Ravis. And as you do, Wisteria, you hear footsteps behind you.
Like, let's turn around. What's that?
You turn around and you see a hulking green figure. Just fucking ripped. The black and white beard and hair, just kind of like salt and pepper speckled. And over his shoulder is kind of like a beach bag. And under his arm is an umbrella. And you see Magolnar Fizzlebang himself walking on the beach. Right up to you, and he says, "Wow, I never see anybody out here." And that is where we're going to take our first bio break. So if you guys
Woo!
need to pee or do anything else, I'll see you in 5 minutes. Go get your shit done. Chat, stick around. We'll be back in
Peace out,
5.
chat. We'll be back.
Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
How's it going?
Hi,
I'm
Chad.
sorry for
Chat.
yelling at you. I hope you can forgive me. Anyway, where we left off is Magolnar had just walked up to the beach while a perilous situation was happening just into the waves. Harvey, I need you to roll a deck save for me to see if you drop this drink on the
Oh no,
waves.
Rebecca. Drink.
I'm swimming so gracefully, so
That's a
still.
10.
That's a 10. You're able to do it. Yeah, because Ripple is like a swimmer. You just kind of sit there. The waves don't bother you too much. They jostle you around a little bit, but you don't really lose anything. There's no salt water going into that drink. You're like holding it over your head, but like you're fucking like gyroscopic, dude. You're just like you're moving with the waves. It's kind of a sight. It's cool to watch. And you make it up to Ravis, who has just poked his head out from the water. He's kind of deep now. He's kind of swimming out there.
Hey, Ravis.
Hello, joining me for a swim, are we?
Oh yeah. Actually, Ripple, I got you a drink, and I wanted to bring it over here.
Oh well, thank you. Very sweet of you.
Yeah, you should let them know later how much you appreciate it. And I want to hop off Ripple's back into the water. And he'll start swimming off.
Yeah, you just like fucking backflop into the water and then just fucking like paddle away. And
Say nothing.
he's like, strange one, that hobby.
He is very strange, and I hope he hears that.
He's got large
hear it.
ears, so I think it's possible he
Underwater.
maybe not.
I intentionally put him
turned him
underwater.
Travis doesn't know how rabbit ears work. He sees like a little like just like a fucking tip of an ear sticking out of the water. He's like, oh, he can hear us.
Yeah, Harvey got the gang some drinks, and he wanted to hand deliver yours to you, but ran.
You know what? That is kind of par for the course, honestly. Makes sense to
Yes.
me.
So are you enjoying the beach, Ravis?
Oh, I'm having a great time. It's been a long time since I've been able to swim.
I sure do love the beach. Ripple's kind of like waiting a little further away from Ravis. Has no clue how to talk to people when she like has a crush or anything. Like she is uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, hold on. Roll deception for me.
Oh god, okay. I switched out my dice. Fuck.
What'd you get?
Hey, I got a 4.
You got a 4. Ravis got a 16.
Okay, Ravis.
Are you okay? What's wrong? You seem nervous.
No, I'm doing great. I love the water. I love the drink Harvey got. I just get a little nervous around you, but I'm having a great day. The sun's out, the water, the wind. Ripple just starts kind of listing things that are good.
Is
Back
it
on the
because
beach
I
with Sari. You're
stabbed?
doing great, sweetie.
Yeah, Ravis 100% thinks you're talking to him, and he just waves at you. Yeah, no, he damn, I completely. Oh yeah, is it because I stabbed my fingers into Hobby? Is that? I can see how that would be off-putting now that I think about it.
That was really cool. That was definitely a new technique I haven't seen before. I really enjoyed that one.
Well,
No,
thank you.
wasn't that.
I see. Did I do something? I realized I lost it when we were fighting Gareth, but
I just really admire you, Ravis, and it is hard being around people that I admire.
well, I'm very flattered. Thank you. I'm no hero though. I just was born being able to turn into a bat creature thing. And
Very cool.
Well, thank you. You don't need to be nervous around me. We're friends. I enjoy spending time around you, and I'd far prefer it if you felt comfortable around me, but I realize I can't force that. So I will continue to show you that you can trust me.
Has Harvey made it back to shore yet?
Harvey
Can I say,
is
as this
just
is
now
going
making
on-
it back to shore.
I want to kind of crawl like up to like where stairs. How's it going out? How's she doing out there?
Oh, she's totally bombing it, but I mean,
Okay.
Radis is
Okay.
100% oblivious.
Wait, I have a
It's like-
plan. I have a plan.
okay.
Okay. How far about? How far would you say they are?
Hi, Harvey.
Hey,
What are you?
you
You guys okay?
Like
Guys?
I just
Magolnar.
suggest you, Magolnar, I suggest you just enjoy the show. We're all watching it
Mag-
happen.
Okay, catch me up. What are we watching? What's happening?
So
out there?
okay, oh my god. So there's Ripple, right? Ripple really likes that guy over there. That's the vampire man. Maybe you heard of
Ravis,
him
correct?
in the report.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
I know
Well,
his description.
he doesn't know it. He doesn't know it yet because he's lived alone for a couple of 100 years. But it's so obvious, right?
I
And then you
Hold
kind of
on.
cut over
hold
as
on.
they're talking.
Let's see if it's obvious. It's obvious. And Magolnar's just fucking nodding the whole time. He's like,
It's so obvious,
anybody
right?
can
Oh my,
see that.
Yeah.
right? Oh my god. I'm pretending like I've known the whole time when it's only like been recent. But oh my
Canon to
God, right
real
now.
life Roman as well.
Oh no.
Amazing.
Uh,
Fucking same though. Man, I don't know what's going on around me. Like,
I'll get the news and I'm like, oh my god, I'm on board. Please,
hell
I'll pick
yeah.
sides and everything.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, but yeah, she's bombing out there. So I was gonna but like roughly how far are they from us?
Good question. That is 60 to 80 feet, I guess. They're pretty far out into the waves, but like not so far
Okay.
that, riptides might be a problem. There's still like
Okay.
waves. They're like jumping waves right now as they're forming.
Okay, Magolnar, I need a favor.
Sure. What's up?
I need you to throw me about 20 feet away from them.
Throw you?
Throw me
Throw
roughly
you.
20 feet away from them. Yes.
Why?
Can do it. It's all part of the plan.
I'm a paladin, not a pitcher, so I can't.
Oh, so the muscles are for nothing then, for sure.
I mean,
Therefore, swinging a hammer, not throwing.
And you can
rabbits.
swing me into throwing me.
That is a good point. And he picks you up. And he's like, so like what, like off to the left a little bit, just dead on. Where are you thinking?
A bit behind where Ripple can see me.
Fair, respectable. I'll do my best. And Magolnar winds back like he's kind of holding you by your ears. Winds back, and he rolled a nat fucking 20. He swings you like a
Holy.
hammer and lets go mid arc,
oh
and
gosh.
you go straight. Like just fucking at the speed of sound into the water, exactly 20 feet away from Ripple, kind of off to the right. So you are slightly behind her, but still in her peripheral vision. It is a perfect throw.
I'm gonna lean back to
Perfect.
Magno. Like, nice throw.
Thanks, I didn't know I had it in me.
I mean, like as a hammer user, I think we do a pretty good job.
He holds his giant fucking hand out for a fist bump. Hell yeah, you fist bump
Like you-
Magolnar.
It's like you might want to go ahead and grab a drink and enjoy the show because Harvey's not gonna make it any better.
You guys have any extra?
It's like
You-
you want to go make your way to the bar over there, grab a drink. It's gonna be great.
You guys had 5.
Ripple's
correct?
drink.
we did
Ripple's
five.
drink is in the sand next to Asteria.
It's like, in fact, I don't think Ripple took a sip, so you want to just have a seat and watch the show.
Sure, why not? And
Let's go.
he sits down.
We just, like, clink
pulls up a drink.
drinks.
Yeah, no, you're chilling with Magolnar on this beach right now. And Harvey, what are you doing while listening to this awkward on one end conversation, oblivious on the other?
So I've been formulating.
Both of them are bombing this.
Obviously, this is bombing, and someone needs to fix it, and it's gonna be me. It can only be me.
Okay,
Asteria can't swim, and I don't know if Magolnar will float.
that it's you never know.
Got this, Harvey.
So I want to kind of dive a bit under the water, not super far, maybe like 5 feet down,
Okay,
and I want to summon up Mage Hand.
okay, you do that.
Okay.
Where's Mage Hand going?
No,
What's he doing?
I'm gonna kind of come up just right over the water, not like super obvious, kind of like face tucked back, so I can't be seen as easy because of the ears. I'm gonna kind of use Mage Hand, use the full right up to Ripple's back, and kind of just push him up a bit.
Okay. Ripple. How are we gonna do this?
I feel like it would
Would
be...
I make you roll strength for a Mage Hand? I don't think so, right?
Or I can roll with disadvantage for being in the water, since I'd be more easily movable.
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, roll dex or strength. Yeah, we'll do strength with disadvantage because you do
Regular
not
or
have
saving
any
throw?
leverage. Saving throw.
Okay. That's a 6.
That's a 6. You get pushed right up into Ravis. You
God.
kind of do
Oh,
one
God.
of these as you bump
Oh,
into
God.
his chest. And you look up and his face is bright red.
Mine is like a deep indigo. I'm also blushing. I definitely pushed myself back. Like, I am so sorry, Ravis.
No reason
it must
to
have been
be
a wave.
sorry. It's okay. No, I understand. Yeah.
Can I move the hand down underwater and put it back behind Raps and give him a push forward?
Yeah. I'll roll for him. He rolled a 19 on the first roll.
Oh no!
He rolled a 1 on the second. So yeah, you push him, and once again, you two bump into each other. Just in the waves, and this time his arms wrap around you, and we're gonna switch back to the beach. You and Magalnar, Wisteria, are watching this go down. It's nuts. This is some reality TV show shit right here.
Yeah. Oh,
What are
guess
you
I was
doing?
muted. I'm just gonna like look at Maggie like, oh, I didn't think he was gonna go so direct with it. I when he said he had a plan, this is what I was not expecting.
You know what? I respect it. Rip the Band-Aid off. Just get it over with.
I mean, do you think that's a good idea?
Why not?
I mean, she's not. I mean, Ripple's kind of gonna flub it here.
Oh, well, you never know.
I would
think
say
it's
I'd
going
help,
well.
but I can't swim, so like I'm like, I wonder if I have floaties.
I think they're getting all the help they need right now.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
going
think
to
I'm just
lie.
gonna. I'm like, I think we should probably try to get Harvey back in because I feel like he's gonna cause more problems than it's worth right now. I think he did enough. Should we try to get Harvey back in? I'm like, Harvey!
Yeah, you shout at Harvey, whose most of his head is underwater. He's kind of got like a nose sticking out. Actually, you have a snorkel, correct?
Oh, yeah,
You're
you know,
muted.
You're on mute.
I do have a snorkel. I'm basically in submarine mode right now.
Yeah, well,
God.
yeah, you're
Submarine
submarining right now. Your ears are slicked back. The only thing that's sticking out of the water is the little tube thing you're breathing out of. Which every once in a while there are waves, so every once in a while you just inhale water.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, gosh.
yeah, that's going on. And Ripple, you and Ravis part, and it is more of the same awkward stuff. Now he's kind of caught on though. Doesn't seem as oblivious. Both of y'all blushing. What are you doing?
I kind of want to look around because I would think Ripple would be catching on at this point too.
Yeah. I think something bumped me. I'm so sorry.
I felt like something bumped me as well, and I want to look around and see if I can spot Harvey's snorkel.
I mean, I guess could be worse. And he's like looking around like there's a fucking shark around. It's like, are we going to get eaten? Is that where this is headed?
Okay, so I think I know what's going on. Harvey brought me out here for a reason, and I think maybe he's the one messing with us. No sharks, I hope.
Yeah, me too.
I just Ravis, this is hard for me. I grew up very sheltered. I didn't meet many people, but I really like you. More than a friend.
And as you say that, you hear a giant splash as a giant hermit crab shell just reaches out of the water and just plummets toward the sand. Wisteria, you and Magalnar are gonna need to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh gosh. Okay. Wasn't preparing for dexterity saving throws.
Magalnar passes.
For me, I am rolling at a 12.
You got a 12? That
Yes.
meets it, beats it. You jump out of the way just in time. Unfortunately, your drinks are crushed by a giant hermit crab landing on the beach. And it stands up, lifting its shell out of the sand, and it turns toward you, and it seems hungry. Roll initiative.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Everybody in the water, you do not need to roll initiative until you get closer.
Okay.
Initiative. Oh gosh.
Ooh,
Okay.
all right. Magalnar's is not good.
I got a 5.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
You got a 5?
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so Magalnar got a 3.
no. Oh god.
Oh god. So this, what does the hermit crab have? I'm scared.
We'll see. It's
Don't say like that.
it's
Man.
21.
What are the stats on the hermit crab?
Good.
Good.
This is a big boy. Neat. Cool.
Can I make a call out to chat because they just referred to this as a crab block? And that's
It
my
is a
favorite
crab block.
thing.
You guys just got crabbed.
Guys, you've been crabbed. Yo, that was a really crabby move.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make y'all crabby at me. You guys are currently in the water. Ravis looks at you and looks back at the crab and doesn't seem to know what to do. He says, "I'm so sorry. Talk later," and starts swimming.
Yeah, Ripple would definitely swim after as well.
Okay. Yeah, you guys head toward it. Once you are within 20 feet, I'm going to have you roll initiative. You are still in the water, but you are about waist high. You do still have footing. Your movement is slowed, though. So let's roll for Ravis. Ravis got a 17. Let's go.
Ripple got an 8.
Let's go. High rolls for the party.
We're doing great.
We're doing amazing. Like,
Harvey, what are
5.
you doing?
I think after hearing like kind of I think you would hear something at least.
You definitely
pop
heard
my
the
head up.
splash and felt the ripple from it. Not ripple, but like the wave.
Yeah, I'll just start swimming in right now. Kind of worried now. Because that looks like an actual problem.
Okay, yeah, you do. You get within 10 feet of this thing, because you are a little shorter than everybody else. So to be waist high, you got to be about 10 feet into the shore. And I'm gonna need you to roll initiative for me.
Yeah, of course. Do I know my drink has been destroyed? Is that a...
I mean, the crab's right exactly where you left it. So
Can I kind of look around and go, where is it? Please, no.
yeah, roll
No.
perception for me.
13 and 15.
15. It's gone, dude.
Oh.
It's under crab
A
ass.
tear. No, no. All right.
And roll initiative for me.
23.
23, let's fucking go. All right. So, with a 23, that would be you first, Harvey.
Okay, how far is everyone from the crab?
You are 10 feet from the crab. Ripple is 20 feet. Ravis is 20 feet. Wisteria is 5 feet, and McGulnar is 5 feet.
Okay, that might be a problem. Okay. Let me get my dice roller out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw Scorching Ray at it.
Okay, you do that. Do you have to roll to hit for Scorching Ray?
Let me double check. Yes.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, dice. Okay, 12.
A 12 did not hit. I'm sorry.
Oh. Next up.
Is
That's
there
it.
anything else? That's it? Okay.
No.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Next up is the crab. He's going to lift up a claw, and he's going to swing at you, Wisteria. I need you to
Oh,
make
gosh.
a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh gosh. Dexterity saving throw. Let's see here. Please, high roll. 20.
20. A 20 does do it. Is it a nat 20 or a dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Alrighty. Yeah, no, you jump out of the way with ease. You land on your feet. You have fully dodged this shit. No damage whatsoever. But you shudder to think what that fucking claw could have done to you as he lifts it up and there's a crater in the sand.
Oh gosh.
And next up is going to be Ravis. Ravis is going to turn bat form, and this is the first time you've seen him go bat form without like suit on. You watch as he gets kind of like that soft hairy belly of the bat, and his arms kind of like muscle up a little bit. He gets a little bulkier and grows hair down his back, up the back of his neck, and like kind of creating a small mohawk kind of form on his head, and his face elongates into a bat snout, and he is going to take a swing with his claws, and that does hit. Hold on real quick. Cool. You see as Ravis runs up on this mid-transformation and just swings like all of his claws on his right hand straight at the face of this crab and connects. And you see little pieces of just crab flesh fall onto the sand. Next up is going to be Ripple.
Okay. How far is Ripple from the crab?
20 feet.
Okay, Ripple is going to swim her way to shore and
Okay, what is your movement speed?
30.
30.
But I
So
guess the better question is, how far am I from my weapons that I took off?
that is a very good question. You are about, hold on. You put them down kind of there at the shore. You're sitting next to Wisteria. So you are about 25 feet from where you left your armor.
Still from shore or from my original spot?
From your original spot. So you're about 5 feet once you reach shore.
Okay, I'm beelining for my weapons.
Okay, the crab will get to make an opportunity attack at you, though.
Okay.
Okay. So he's going to do kind of like a light swing with his smaller claw. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, he swings with his smaller claw, and it goes just above your head as you duck out of the way. And you reach your armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my trident.
Okay, you pick that up.
Yep. And
That is an action.
yep. What bonus actions do I have? If I have 2 weapon fighting, if I just picked up my trident, can I use it?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna take a swing with my bonus action.
Roll to
Using my
hit.
trident. Guys, I have gone through 5 different dice tonight. I just rolled a nat 1.
You go to stab at this crab and you hit it directly on the butt of the shell. You didn't like walk around to go stab it in the face or any of its
Ugh.
exposed parts. And the center tip of your trident chips off.
Oh no. Okay.
You will need to get it repaired.
Yeah, can I still use it?
It is still usable. You still have 2 prongs. So
Okay.
it still works, but a couple more nat ones and it might not work so well.
Yeah. Yup. Okay, that's all I have.
Okay, cool. Next up in initiative order is Wisteria. Wisteria, what are you doing?
Well, since we're here, I'm gonna go for the hammer strike because I'm like, no, we're not doing this. It's
Okay.
like he's a hermit crab, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to swing for hit. Please be a high roll, and
Hit him.
6 is not hit, does it?
6 does not hit. I'm sorry. You kind of make the same mistake as Ripple and just hit the shell, but the shell seems to be about as hard as steel, so it just bounces off. Yes, Flounder, what's up?
I forgot to take my armor off, so that hit would have hit. With
Oh,
his
that would have
opportunity.
hit.
Yeah, it would have hit.
Thank you for being honest. I will allow you to take that miss for now.
Okay.
Because I didn't catch it. So
Okay. Am
for
I
next
allowed to
time.
do the 2 weapon fighting then? Since I missed with that one, can I like double up with the crossbow here?
Fuck yeah, you can. Go for it.
All right, so let's just like, all right, now let's aim for the face with the crossbow. Let's see, and that also does not hit because it is a 5.
Yeah, this time you've
We're
kind of
doing
figured
so
it out,
good.
and you aim for like one of the legs, but it lifts as the arrow whizzes past and then slams back down into the sand. Is there anything else you can do with your turn?
No, I cannot.
Okay. Next up in initiative order is Magalnar. He isn't wearing any armor, but you see as he kind of runs to the side a little bit, and he's going to take an opportunity attack from this crab, and it does not hit. And he kind of like dodges under the he like goes down on his knees and like back parallel with the ground as this giant claw sweeps where he just was, and just barely misses him. And he reaches into his beach bag that he left sitting there and pulls out a kite shield and his warhammer. And he has a bonus action left, so you see him lift the hammer and the kite shield and bang them together twice. It makes like a tung tung sound, and you see as the hammer starts to glow with a yellow radiant light. And that will be back to the top of initiative order. Harvey, what are you doing? You're muted.
Gonna swim a little more in.
Okay, you do that.
Tell him where to land. I'm gonna try to recast Scorching Ray. Still a little upset about the whole drink incident.
Fair. Roll to hit.
Fuck. Okay. 18.
An 18 does hit.
Oh wait, and a 16.
And say you can cast it twice?
Because it's 3 bolts. The first time I just casted, my highest roll was a 12.
I see. Okay, gotcha. So is it 18 and what was that other one?
18 and a 16.
16 meets it, beats it. So roll damage for both of those.
$17 damage.
17 damage. Yeah, you cast just from both hands, just 2 beams of fire, and you hit it in 2 of its legs, which promptly break off.
Woohoo!
The crab is looking angry. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Magalnar, why would you do that?
I haven't done anything yet.
Is it looking at me?
No, it's still looking at Wisteria currently.
Oh, that's fine then. Yeah, I'll end my turn.
I'll end my turn.
Okay. Next up is going to be the crab. He is going to turn. he just heard Magolnar make that noise right before getting hit by fire. So he's like kind of turning toward Magolnar. He's going to open up his large claw, and you see a little bead of water kind of like just sitting in the craw of his claw. And he opens it, and it just fires. And let's see. It does not hit. A giant orb of water, steaming currently, hits the beach where Magolnar just was, but he was just able to dodge out of the way. It is still steaming on the sand, and he is going to, I believe. Yes, he is going to throw a short claw at Wisteria. Wisteria, you have a small arm swinging at you, small clawed arm. Does a 4 hit?
No, it does not hit.
Okay, yeah, it just whizzes by you. It's a little too short. He didn't really calculate the reach he would need for that one.
It's like, I swear, it's like when I yell at him, like, I swear when we're done with this, I'm making you stew.
Next up in initiative order is going to be Ravis. Ravis kind of like rears back a little bit, and you see his eyes turn a glowing red, and red energy starts to form between his two hands that he's kind of holding up like this. And that is going to be his entire turn. Next is going to be, you guys have some really low rolls. Next is going to be Ripple.
Okay. So Ripple kind of, she, assesses the fact that she just broke her trident on this guy, and she's getting kind of mad because the trident was a gift from her monastery before she left to go adventure. So she took that one personally, even though it was her own fault. And she's going to kind of slam her trident down into the ground, and water kind of forms around the base of the trident and circles up, and she's going to use Fury of the Tides, which is one of her divinities.
Cool.
So that's a bonus action, and for the next minute I can use it once per turn to push a target that I hit 10 feet away and add bludgeoning damage if they hit an obstacle.
Fuck yeah. All right.
And then she is just going to take she's going to kind of walk around the crab to be more angled towards the front of it and not at the back of it where most of the shell is.
Fair.
And is
you're
just
staying
going
within
to
range of the crab, so no opportunity attack.
Okay. So then she's just going to reach out and just go for a stab with the trident.
Okay, roll to hit.
Ooh. And that is a 22 to hit.
A 22 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Okay. So that's 9 piercing damage.
As 9 piercing damage. Yeah, you stab up into the shell and you connect with something, but in the darkness of this just cavernous home that this crab carries with it, you can't really see what it is, but blood does spray and speckle the sand.
And when her trident connects, I because she has Fury of the Tides going,
yes.
So it will push it away. I like to think that even though it's stabbed on the trident, the water that kind of formed around the trident pushes it.
Yeah, no, you stab in and blood sprays, and then there is just like a second force of just water running up this trident, and it just goes boom, and flies 10 feet back. And I'm gonna have Magolnar make a dex save.
Sorry, Magolnar.
Magolnar passes the dex save. He's like, "Whoa, warn me next time."
Sorry.
And then is
Didn't
that the
think
end
of
of
the
your
trajectory? Turn? Yes.
Okay. Next up is going to be Wisteria. Wisteria,
right,
what are you doing?
I'm taking that swing again. I have to, because now it's like revenge.
Do
revenge. Let's see. My freaking dice hate me.
Unfortunate. What did you get?
So
I got a 5.
That does not hit. I'm sorry.
You know what? Oh no, wait, that was my crossbow I did. Okay, so then I'm gonna go back to the hammer. Like if I can't hit it with the crossbow, I'm doing the hammer. Forget it, and
Okay.
pray that it hits. 17. Thank God.
A 17 does indeed hit. Roll damage.
Okay, let's do damage, and it is a 5.
5 damage. Okay, yeah, you connect with one of its legs, and you hear and feel a crunch, but it is still walking on that leg. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Nope, we're all good here. That's all I
All
got. I did my
right.
check.
I have to
Hell yeah.
BRB real quick. Keep
Okay.
going.
Whoa. Siri's just fucking.
Oh, okay.
She's going crazy down there. Next up is Magolnar. Magolnar is going to raise his hammer, and his hammer is still glowing with this yellow radiant light, and he is going to swing it around and hit one of the legs of this crab. Let's see. It does indeed hit. And you hear a crack of thunder as there's just like this bright white light as it connects. So you guys kind of get flashbanged a little bit. And
Oh, gosh.
as your vision comes back, you see that this leg is completely pulverized. And that is going to be the end of Magolnar's turn. Actually, it's not, because he's going to do it again. Tung tung on the shield. And the hammer starts to glow again. And next up is going to be Harvey.
Okay. Matt,
Yeah.
because I want to cast Fireball real bad. Is there a way I can angle the shot where it doesn't hit anyone on our side, or could I skill roll for it?
You know what? There is one angle where you might be able to do it. Let me see. Yeah, so to Wisteria's left and Magolnar's right, there is just enough room to put a fireball.
Perfect. That's what I'm going to be doing. So, I get to roll or it has to get a dexterity saving throw. If it fails, takes half.
It doesn't have good dex. Just saying. Okay. What is that DC?
What it doesn't give me a DC, it just says a
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the
just says the radius mistake
got a 10. So
got a 10. Is that what I determined for that? It just says like a saving throw.
What's the spell?
Interesting. For fireball.
Fireball? Because dexterity saving throw.
Must
It's
take a dexterity
equal to the
throw.
spell attack of the caster. So 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so spell plus what else? I'm sorry.
Plus proficiency bonus. So basically, whatever you have to roll, or whatever your addition is to your magic rolls for attacking.
I think it'd be 14 then.
Okay, 14. It definitely doesn't make it.
Oof.
Tell me what happens.
Oh, it doesn't make it. It doesn't make it. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I want to imagine like a little quick beam from Harvey's two little hands that kind of flies by and hits the spot, a little right behind the crab a bit.
Okay.
And then it just turns into a big explosion.
Yeah, you Kamehameha wave. You just go bah, and then a giant ball of fire erupts from this point of impact.
It's gonna be 28 damage.
28 damage. You hear this crab kind of let out a gurgly scream as it starts to boil in its own shell with this fireball. It does not look great.
Like, yeah, Harvey, go ahead. We got that for dinner tonight. Beach party.
Oh,
damn.
I want to look at it and I'll never forget what you took from me. I look at my smashed glass.
Everybody roll perception for me real fast.
Perception.
Oh, low roll. This one's hard to fail.
11.
Dirty 20. No, 19. Never mind.
An
Okay.
8.
You guys all see the bartenders that Harvey just interacted with, the Dragonborn and the Octopus Man, just both standing at the entrance to the beach, between the rocks, just like both like holding their heads in their hands, just like what the fuck. Yeah. They are just kind of spectating now. And you guys. Let's see. Next up, Harvey, is that your turn?
That's my whole turn.
That's your whole turn. Okay, next up is going to be the crab. It's going to scooch back so that it is not in this fireball anymore. And it is going to take a swing at you, Ripple. Does a 6 hit?
No.
This crab's
sure
rolling
doesn't.
so low, dude.
Today's just a low day.
It really is. We got to throw out all of our dice, I think. Yeah, and then it's going to open up its claw and it's going to try again at you, Ripple. And it's going to fire a steaming ball of water at you. Damn it! What is this? These dice are so fucking hard to read. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay, you get splashed with steaming water.
Fun.
And you take 5 fire damage.
Nice.
You are scalded.
Ripple's just there steaming.
Yeah.
It also evaporated the water that was on her.
Yeah, no, like your skin starts generating water, but it just steams off immediately. You are just like, you are creating clouds right now. And next up is going to be Ravis. Ravis is going to let's see, he only had one turn of that, correct? Yeah, why not? He is going to, instead of charging it for longer, he's going to fire off this ball of red energy that he's been collecting. And it's it could be bigger, I guess, if you waited, but fuck it, right?
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we red ball of energy. Let's see, what is that? Okay, I got it. Does not hit. It just it hits the shell and just bounces off, and you watch it go off into the distance over the ocean. And that is going to be his turn. He has nothing else he can do.
No.
So next up is going to be Ripple.
Yeah, so Ripple is gonna kind of try and shake off the fire damage she just took. It hurt, and
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
It does not feel good. She's kind of like doing the like sound of pain, and like rebraces herself with her trident and takes another swing at the crab.
Okay, you do that.
Does a 23 hit?
A 23 does fucking hit roll damage.
Okay, and as she's hitting the crab, her trident starts to glow a fuck it, like a blue light for the water. And she's also going to be tagging on Branding Smite to this hit, which adds an additional 2d6 radiant damage. So that is 28 damage.
Ooh, you guys are kicking
10 of it
ass.
radiant.
Damn.
Jesus.
And
All
Fury
right.
of the Tide is also, well, no, never mind, because radiant was my bonus.
Fair. You swing at one of its legs and it just fucking explodes in a similar manner to the leg that McGolnar hit, and this crab just kind of ass on the ground. It cannot stand up anymore. And it is going to use its legendary action as long as your turn is over.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to use its legendary action, and it's going to swing at you with its large claw, Ripple.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Let's do it.
Does 10 hit?
No, one off.
Unfortunate.
I don't
Yeah,
even
it
have
just
armor on
slams
now.
into the ground and leaves a crater right next to you. And then next up is going to be Ravis. Nope, not Rav. Nope, sorry, wrong order. I messed up. Wisteria.
Yes.
Yes, it is your turn.
It's let's see here. So since he's just ass down on the ground.
Yeah, he's just ass down on the ground now.
Mm, let me see, because damn, I can't do that. I'll save that for later. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going and just try to weaken this thing down. So I'm actually gonna like scooch back a bit and then do a hammer throw.
You're gonna throw a hammer at it. All right.
Yeah, that's
Roll the
always my
hit.
go-to. Let's see. Are we rolling? Please be a good roll. It's a 19.
A 19 does hit. Roll damage.
We're gonna do the damage. So for damage, I am going to do a 5. So it just like flings the fuck out of that thing like it's a boomerang just to like hit it.
Yeah, you chuck that shit, and it connects with the eye stalk of this crab and cracks it in half. So now there's just an eye dangling.
Nice.
Yeah, the crab is looking real bad, real bad. Anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Nope, I'm just gonna take a look back at Magolnar and be like, Hammer Squad.
It's hammer time. And it is McGolno's turn, so he's gonna swing. And it does once again connect. Look at that. He
We're doing it, guys.
slams it in the face with his radiant energy hammer, and once again you guys are flashbanged as you hear the crack of thunder, and as your vision comes back, you see the other eye stalk is now broken. The crab is blinded. It can no longer see. It is going off of hearing alone. And McGolnar is once again going to just fucking slam his shield. Tung tung. And the hammer starts to glow again. Next
Love
up is going to be Harvey. What are you doing?
I want to get as close to it as possible.
Okay, you do that.
I want to walk up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I still think in my heart and soul remembering the best drink I ever had.
Yes, you
I want to look at
remember
this
it
crab
well.
and want to look this crab and its broken eye stalks, and send it another scorching rays its way.
Okay, you do
Fully
that.
intended just going to kill it.
Roll the hit.
So I got a nat 20,
That hits.
21, and a 24.
Roll crit damage for the first, and roll the other ones normally.
That
Crit damage is
drink
gonna
really
be-
inspired you.
18 for the crit damage,
Damn. All right. Yeah.
and then 15 for the remainder.
Cool. Harvey, how would you like to do this?
I want to take 3 orbs and fire one to one claw, one to the other, one right to the body.
Yeah,
This is
they
for what
all
you
go
took from me.
straight through. There's just like singed holes through all of them. The crab kind of rears back a little bit on the few legs it does have left. And Ripple, I need you to make a dex save for me.
Oh. That's a nat 1.
That's a nat 1. You are smacked by the larger claw of this crab, and you fly 20 feet out into the ocean.
Ooh.
And I'm going to need you to make a religion roll for me. But don't tell me what it is just yet. The rest of you see your compatriot fly off into the ocean, and this crab kind of settles back down, and you hear it gurgle its last gurgle. And Magolnar walks around the side and he says, that was it? It's so big, I thought it would be a lot harder than this.
I mean, when you face vampires, this is kind of like a piggy dip in the pond there, you know? Nothing too bad.
I Fair enough, I guess. And he's kind of like assessing everybody's injuries. Everybody gets healed back to full health just as McGallner passes by and just reaches out a hand. Except for Ripple.
Oh.
Ripple, what'd you get for your religion roll?
I got a 17.
You got a 17. Ripple, as your body collides with the water at a hard speed yeah, it doesn't feel good. You stop feeling that pain. And you just feel yourself floating in calm waters. A light touching your face through the water. And you open your eyes and it is clear as glass around you. Just forever. It is just pure water. Down below you, you see healthy coral reefs, just fish you've never seen before, swimming amongst them, just of all bright colors. And you feel a presence behind you.
Oh, I kind of turn, looking behind me.
You turn and you look behind you. And behind you is Melora, wearing long, flowing blue robes. She is also a water genasi, just like you. Her skin's kind of like a darker blue. Her robes a lighter blue. Her robes seem to kind of match exactly the tone of the water. And she says, "Welcome, my child. I've been trying to reach you, and we're gonna go back to the beach real fast." You guys are you guys are just like kind of winding down after this fight and just dealing with the fact that your compatriot has not come up from the water.
Like,
Uh,
Harvey, Ravish.
I'm on it.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
Hey, Ravis, don't sound so excited.
No,
Bro.
I'm gonna put you in Ravis's head. She's a water genasi. we don't need to save her. She's fine. She's all good. Yeah. Just for reference, you guys will need to roll a history check to see if your characters know this. But water genasis can breathe in water. So there is that.
As a genasi, should I know that or no?
I'll give you advantage on a history check.
Okay.
I got a 24.
Yeah, you know
Or
that.
22.
Yeah, you feel a little less concerned knowing that, but you're still concerned because she hasn't come back up yet.
I got 23.
Okay, a 23. Yeah, you know that too. I'm gonna roll for Ravis, I guess. We'll see if we retcon that. Just like she's fine mentality. No, we don't retcon that. He's just like she's all right.
It's like she's fine. I know she can breathe underwater, but she was hit pretty hard.
She was
I think
hit
we
pretty
should
hard.
still
She might be dazed. I don't think she's in any danger, but we should
Travis,
get her.
you couldn't go under. You don't breathe air. No offense.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
I have tiny rabbit lungs.
And Ravis jumps in and he starts swimming through the water, trying to find Ripple.
While they do that, I look at McGolnar and be like, "Do you think we can eat this?"
We can definitely eat this.
Oh, I'm eating this.
It's like let's start Harvey, let's go gather up some sticks and start a fire. It's gonna be great when she comes out. She's gonna need that meal for recuperation.
I call Big Claw.
Alright, I call leg, let's go.
I think that's all the things you can eat on this thing, but
you never know what's underneath the shell, and then I just take my hammer, get ready to start breaking off the rest of the legs. Let's go.
Yeah, roll survival for me. Let's see how well you prepare this crab. Meanwhile, Ripple, you're standing in front of Melora. What do you do?
Ripple immediately, to the best of her ability, being underwater, assumes a one kneel position in front of Melora, head down, with she still has her trident in hand and her trident placed in front of her, and just bows her head.
All right. Melora says, "Rise, my child. There's no need for such formality among travelers."
Ripple stands very, not nervously, but just like cautiously. Not like she's scared of Melora, but she's trying her best to be respectful.
Yeah, despite that, this place has a very calming aura. You feel obviously the general anxieties of dealing with a god, but there's no like outside factors that are like making you anxious.
Yeah.
This is a very safe environment.
Yeah, she's just poising to be respectful, and she is head still bowed, is like, my goddess, what brings you here?
I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. No, I I haven't been able to reach you in such a long time, my child. I can only assume you've been traveling.
I have. I've been doing what I promised to set out to do. I've been traveling and notating the world as I've seen it.
And tell me, what have you learned?
It's a dangerous time in the world. Vampires are rising and killing thousands, hundreds of thousands, and the world's just a scary place.
Unfortunately. It seems every century or so there's something new like this. I wish I wasn't so used to it.
I am growing used to it. I've made friends along the way, and they help. It's just, it is so exciting seeing the world, but so much I didn't expect.
Nobody expects it all. It is a wide world, and I've been following your progress as best I can. It seems you've covered a lot of distance, met a lot of people.
I have.
Tell me, what have you learned of the people of this world?
There are more layers to everybody than I expected. You grow up reading about the people of the world, and it seems so black and white, but it's not. Those that you expect to be evil are good, and those you expect to be good sometimes are evil. I'm learning there's more to humanity than I expected.
Indeed, there is. And what of the places, the cultures? What have you learned?
They're diverse, exciting. Everybody seems so different than what I'm used to.
Indeed, they do. Everybody grew in a different way, depending on where they grew up. It is astounding to see the differences in how people interact with each other, how people build their homes, how people exist in this world. It is intriguing, and I'm glad you get to experience. I'm so proud of you, Ripple.
Ripple makes that face. She gets really excited.
And
Thank you.
Melora extends a hand toward you.
Ripple walks towards her and kind of reaches out to her as well.
As you touch her hand, your vision goes white, and she says, "Keep onward, my child. We will talk again soon." And you have a prophetic screw up with no repercussions, just ready to go whenever you want to use it. A free nat 20.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, I love that for
Thanks,
you.
Melora.
And
Love you.
you come to, and you are not in this clear, calm water as a wave crashes down on your face. And as the water passes over, you feel yourself lift up out of the water as Ravis picks you up. Says, "There you are. How are you? Are you all right?
I am fantastic.
Are you hurt?"
Only some scratches, but other than that, I'm good.
Well, let's make sure everything is good. And you feel his hand like kind of tighten around your arm, and you feel like a warmth from it as all of your wounds are healed.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And as he carries you back toward shore, as your compatriots are preparing this crab over an open fire, he says, "I feel the same way, you know." And that is where we're going to end this session.
Matt, no.
Can we at least
You
can
had
we at least
another.
finish the crab?
Yeah, please.
You had us roll for survival. You didn't even check.
I didn't. No. I just wanted it for flavor. You guys cooked that crab. I'm not gonna make you fail that shit. You
It's
earned
okay, I
it.
had 15
Funny.
anyway, so it didn't matter.
On the side episode, where you weren't supposed to do combat, I made you do combat, so you get that one.
I was like, there's no way Matt's gonna let us go without combat. It's not happening.
Yeah, you guys were just like, yeah, we want a break. I'm like, nah. You
This
don't
is
get one.
D&D, no.
D&D, no such thing.
So yeah, that was the beach episode. Thoughts, opinions. What did you guys think of the session? How are you
That's
feeling as
fun.
characters? Well, what's going through your characters' heads right now?
So as we're seeing this happen, like we see Ripple coming back, we're just like, I like elbow Harvey, like, and Golden are like, look.
Ripple's face
Wanna
is
make
just
it super
flushed.
obvious.
Like,
Yeah,
just like,
amazing. Yeah, no, it's like still framed on like Ravis and holding Ripple, and everybody else just kind of like elbowing each other.
we're just like, go guys, and I'm like, we're totally gonna mess with her about this later.
Real, you fucking better. How's Harvey doing? What's Harvey thinking?
I'm trying to get Ripple's attention right now. As she's being carried.
Okay, yeah, we can do a little epilogue if you want. Why not?
I want to look
Beach
at Ripple, give her
epilogue.
attention, and just go.
You just ooh at them.
Yeah, no, I'm doing like kissy. I'm making like kissies.
Harvey, stop.
Amazing.
And just like
Harvey.
over there, I'm on the side with Harvey, just like,
Ravis is
you
not
like
making
it?
eye contact.
Ripple is just flushed. Like she is just a deep indigo trying not to look at Harvey and was staring up and is going like, guys, stop.
that's like,
Can I go up to Ravis and go? "Ooh,
Yeah, he's not looking at you. You do not
Ooh,
exist to him right
Ravis.
now.
Come on!" Start patting on the leg.
Yeah, no, he's just walking up the beach and he sets Ripple down.
just like,
Ripple starts going to town on the cooked crab.
Okay,
Ripple's
yeah.
ignoring it as much as Ravis is as well.
Yeah, no, Ravis does the same thing. You can't talk if your face is stuffed. So like,
Exactly.
it's like since we're going down on the crab, we're just like, I got a leg and I'm just running down the beach like, yes,
You're doing what
motherfucker,
to the
we
crab?
survived." Not that.
I'm sorry.
Not going down like that. Don't say that. Don't do that. Chowing
You mean
down.
going to town? Yeah.
Nah, don't quote that one. Anyway, like,
Clip
I
it.
Just take the leg
Chat,
and
clip
run
it.
down. Just gonna run down and be like, Harvey, let's go get more drinks.
Yeah.
As we kind of walk away.
You guys start to walk toward if you're getting drinks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You start walking toward the entrance to this beach, and those bartenders are still there. They're just like on the house, whatever. And you follow them back to the bar, and you do get your drinks.
Like,
Wow.
nice, we did it. We survived. It's like, I was like, this wasn't really that bad for the vacay, but
I just want to say for personal flavor, as Ripple sat down, like stuffing her face to not talk, she is sat like side to side with Ravis, like pressed against him.
Yeah, he does not move. Like just kind of leaning against each other. Yeah.
it's like, is Malgonar just chilling on the side there too?
Magalnar is face deep in a fucking claw. And that is where we'll end this episode for real.
That's great. Love it.
That was a little
Let's go
post-credit scene
beach.
for everybody. Let's go
Yeah.
beach. Next session, fucked up shit. Are you
Oh
ready?
God, okay. Yeah.
Of course.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Not nervous at
We're,
all.
like,
We can
pay
only
for
have
that
one nice episode, all right?
That sounds like we're gonna pay for that extra hard for that nice episode. Like, there's always something.
Oh yeah, there is always something. Oh,
Yeah.
and let's do the real post-credits sequence. I had to pad it out so we didn't just immediately go into it. I already had this shit planned. Whatever.
Oh, also, just quick side chat from chat here. They need Rapple. That's the ship name now.
Rapple.
Apple.
Rapple. We do need Rapple
I
art.
could draw.
Rapple art.
I wish I could draw, honestly. Maybe we'll get that commissioned. We'll see.
Now we're gonna like have Sharp Team Rapple.
As the sky starts to turn purple and stars appear in the sky, you all need to roll me a perception check.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
I sure got a 4.
Okay.
I sure can't find my Ah!
I'm distracted by Ravis.
Real.
Perception.
7.
I got a 19.
19. With a 19, off in your peripheral, you see a shadow in the ocean. And you see you turn your head and you look and you see the shape of a rowboat with a single person in it, heading toward shore.
Like, I don't know if I'm gonna find anything wrong with that because we're on a beach, so boats are kind of just normal. But it's like,
Fair enough.
that's odd. That's like,
Do you tell everybody about it, or?
yeah, it's like, Harvey, there's a person on the boat. You like boats?
I mean, boats are okay.
I mean,
But
you live on a boat.
rafts, now that's a real piece of machinery right there.
I just say maybe you can say there's a stranger coming up on a boat. Maybe we can ask them about it.
Can I talk to everyone on a boat?
I mean,
If-
you're at a fishing guild.
If anybody were to
Yeah.
talk to someone about a boat, it would be you, Harvey.
Aren't you from the water?
Harvey, I'm busy right now.
Oh yeah, kissing. Ooh.
Shut up, Harvey.
Ooh.
What did you say?
I said shut
Shut
up, Harvey.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
I want to get up with some like crab meat still in hand and kind of start walking towards the boat.
You do that, and the boat's pretty close. It's only like a couple dozen feet away, and you see this guy's sitting in the boat. He's got like swept back brown hair. He's wearing clothes you don't really recognize. It's like a vest with straps of a material you haven't seen before. A weirdly woven like tan shirt underneath that, and you don't really see waist down because he's sitting in a boat. He's little strange looking to you, but he does come ashore and pulls his boat up and starts walking toward the group.
Hello?
Hi, stranger.
He stops at the kind of like the edge of the circle you guys have created, and he looks at each one of you, and his eyes land on Ripple. He says, "Where's my sword?" And that's where we're going to end.
Oh.
Not me.
Yeah, you.
Not me.
Yes,
I don't
you.
have that.
You did
Oh.
basically steal it.
Hold on, I gotta put this in chat now because we end it right here. Hold on, let me find it.
The post-credit scene.
There we go.
Incredible. Amazing. Anyway, chat. Thank you all for joining on this little beach adventure. Yeah, Ripple's just stuffing her face with crab. She's not hungry anymore. She is
Where's
just
my
trying to
sword?
not talk. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. We'll be back next week with more Curse of Diceus. That would be Tofar's campaign, as you all are aware. And week after that, we will pick up where we left off for Duskwater. Until then, chat, it has been our pleasure to serve you. Thank you and
Alright,
good
chat.
night.
Thank you, chat.